It's a balmy 40 degrees today in Alabama. Winds are crisp and brutal, so it's a perfect day for pressure washing.
In our last video, we got this abandoned Mustang running, and now it's time to start making a list of all the parts that we need to order so we can make it drive. And in order to do that, we need to be able to see what we're working with. So today, we are gonna wash 31 years worth of filth off and out of this car.
I stuck.
Something doesn't want to turn. We're gonna have to figure that out. I don't have enough horsepower to overcome this problem. That'll be good enough. You can tell the last time this thing was driven was in the 90s because double windshield wipers.
For science. Looks like 3 inches of compost.
More parts.
Comment below what you think the floorboards are going to look like once we get all of this junk out of here. Doesn't smell too bad. Because it was aired out.
That is an old bottle of Sprite. Kind of looks yellow. I hope it's Sprite in there. I'm guessing that on this project, or at least on this part of this project, I'm Perpetual Projects.
Yeah. Well, someone's got to record, you know.
I think the chances are that's going to come out without breaking. One down, 8 to go, or 6, 7 to go. Amber, I found you a glove. Here.
Thanks.
You can take it?
Yeah, can you put it in there for me?
The bottom of the door is rusted out too.
So we're just taking the seats out so it's easier to clean out the floorboards?
Basically. And the carpet needs to come out. And the seats hold the carpet down, so.
Merry Christmas!
I'll put that right next to your glove. Okay, somebody's hat.
There's plants growing. I'm surprised they survived the frost.
As I'm fighting to get the seats out, I realize that there's nothing left of them. They're junk, so we'll have to figure something else out for seats if we're gonna drive it. The carpet was black originally. guess we'll take the other seat out the same way because it's already busted loose from the base. Hey, here's the mate to your glove. Okay.
I'm gonna use that brush.
What? That
Nope.
brush?
Never mind. Money?
Money. Okay, we're 8 cents to the good.
Does it have a plug?
For the seatbelt light.
Oh.
We're just gonna chisel away at the heads of the screws with a pick. I was trying to clean the dirt out of the screw head there, but I just cleaned the screw head off, so.
I think our snake friend left.
I think you're probably right. Well, I know he left. He left later that day. He wasn't in where he was at. Hey, look! Some shoelaces for you.
I mean, at least they're the right colors. Like, those are cool.
All right. Now I suppose we see if we can get the...
Still have one more seatbelt.
I thought you were doing the seatbelts.
I couldn't get it. It's like rusted on the bottom side. I don't think it has any, like, grippies left.
Now, we're going to attempt to roll the carpet up with as much of this stuff in it as we can. I'm not projecting this to go very well because the carpet is almost completely composted itself. Oh, another hole.
Does it have drain plugs?
Yes.
Do all cars have drain plugs?
Yes. Well, most cars. They're actually like body plugs for like when they painted them, because a lot of these I think got dipped. But you could take them out to drain it, but you'd have to remove the carpet every time, so there's really no point.
I feel like you need to be wearing a mask to do this.
I didn't find daylight. Oh, that's heavy. Hey, there's more fibered floor mat. I have no idea what that is. It's like some kind of mat. Be sound deadening. It's kind of weird. It's only on one side. Maybe that was the golden ticket. A main cap for something. Bearing doesn't look very good. I guess now it's time to get the vacuum out.
Next time, we should thoroughly clean the car before we try to start it.
Maybe.
They say Ford on them.
They're probably the keys to it.
Oh, yep.
Huh. Well, you should tell that to the guy who broke out the trunk lock, because that's the key for the trunk right there.
I have an even better Christmas present for you.
What?
For your hair! You don't like it?
Oh. It's kind of good. Here, let me take the camera and I'll show you what we found. I'm sure you saw some of this as we were vacuuming it, but up here in the front, I mean, the majority of the floor, there's some surface rust up there on the firewall, but the rest of this floor, a lot of it still has the original paint on it, and it's solid. The only hole I see is right there, but I'm pretty sure that's a drilled hole, not a rust hole. And then back here it gets pretty bad. Definitely needs floor pans in the back of it on both sides. But it doesn't look to me like it goes up this back part here very bad. So a guy could probably just do the floor pans right to that ceiling. Now that we've got the floor all cleaned out, or mostly cleaned out, I think it's time to try to roll the windows up. I mean, the windshield's busted out, but we're still gonna roll the windows up. And we're gonna wash this thing and see just how good it looks once it's clean. I think we're gonna try to fix that first. At least that won't rust now. I think it's just going to take some time. It's got some rust built up on those springs.
The window's going to go back down. Would it make more sense to wait and take apart the door at a later time?
Sure. The idea is to clean the window.
Well, the paint doesn't look new, but with a little bit of buffing, it shines up pretty nice. So we'll have to decide if we're gonna take that extra step.
Spoiler, we did.
But we didn't find anything we weren't expecting to find because we did kind of go over it a little bit in our Will It Run video. The next video will be getting it driving. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you hit the subscribe and we'll see you soon.